Display 4. Children's costumes. This is without a doubt the display that brings out our visitors' most tender side. We can see 5 costumes worn by girls and boys for important moments of their life, usually religious occasions. Faith and religious ceremonies were highly important for Ansotano society. The order in which the ceremonies happened was different to nowadays. First came baptism, then after a few years came their confirmation, and then the First Communion. On the right is the traje de cristiana, baptism, christening clothes. Babies were baptized when they were a few days old. They were dressed with a fine shirt and nappies, which we called baldeños. These were covered by skirts called fachaderos. One was made with fine white soft material, while the other used the same material as the basquinas, but dyed red. This is called the fachadero colorado. This outfit, as you can see, was tied with a silk ribbon. The baby was also wrapped in a silk scarf called thilisha, used specifically for the baptism ceremony. There is a scapula on the baby's shoulder, and on its head has a cap used exclusively for christenings, called the gorro de cristiana. To its left is the everyday outfit. This is used until children stopped using nappies. They wore green skirts rather than the red fachadero colorado christening skirts. In the center of the display, with the distinctive cap already seen in the previous display, we can see the traje de periquillo suit. This is worn by girls and boys alike for their confirmation ceremonies. The periquillo cap completely covers their hair, and they also wore a red skirt called fachadero colorado and a shirt called achibon. Over this they wore a crocheted or embroidered apron and a silk sash. At the confirmation ceremony, the children also wore the bastas, protective religious tokens. It was common for these to be either kidney-shaped or especially, as with this mannequin, heart-shaped. The children wore either black shoes or the traditional abarcas over white stockings. On the back, the christening costume has a big bow called a cuflada, and it has a basta, which you can see when you go behind the display case towards the end of your visit. The fourth outfit is a saigüelo colorado, red saigüelo. The red saigüelo was used by girls from when they stopped using nappies, baldeños, until their first communion. They also wore a blouse with piqué cotton oversleeves. Their hair had 2 plaits gathered on the top of their head. On special occasions they dressed up with the women's adornments. While the girls celebrated their first communion in a saigüelo colorado, the boys wore the boys' fiesta outfit. This is the 5th case in the display. You can see the calzón and part of the shirt. Under the waistcoat you can see a garment which we haven't seen yet, the lastico, made of white felt with black decoration on the sleeves and the elbows. We'll see this again as part of the groom's wedding suit. The outfit is completed with alpargata shoes, a purple sash, a hat, headscarf, white stockings and white cotton under trousers. Once they had celebrated their first communion, children dressed like the adults.